Good morning, 8th class students. Our running topic is simple and compound interest. So today I am going to explain some more problems from 5.3 exercise. Took a loan of 80,000 from a bank. Arif took a loan of 80,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10%, he took 80,000 loan, and what is the rate of interest? 10% per annum. Find the difference in amount he would be paid after 1.5 years. He is going to pay that amount after 1.5 years to the bank persons. Here, if the interest is compounded annually and also half yearly, you have to find the total amount after 1.5 years of the tariff. If the interest is compounded annually and also half yearly. See, so for first case one. Here, what I am taking? If the interest is compounded annually, what is the borrowed amount of the tariff? P is equal to 80,000. P is equal to 80,000 rupees. And whatever time period? 1 year. Why? Because interest is compounded annually. And what is the rate of interest? Rate of interest is nothing but 10%. Then I is equal to PTR by 100. P means principal amount 80,000 into 10 into 1 by 100. Zeros are cancelled. It means how much it is? 8,000. Now A is equal to P plus I. P means 80,000 plus 8,000 is equal to. So after 1 year, the total amount should be 88,000. So total time period 1.5 years. So in that 1.5 years, 1 year amount is completed. Next half year. Next half year. P is equal to 88,000 and R is equal to 10%, and the time period is nothing but half year. I is equal to PTR by 100. P means 88,000 into half year into 10 by 100. Zeros cancelled. 2 4s are 0. How much it is? 4,400 rupees. Amount Arif should pay as a loan after 1.5 years. So Arif should pay that amount as a loan after 1.5 years if the interest is compounded annually. A is equal to P plus I. Total amount of 92,400. So Arif, he has to pay the amount after 1.5 years as a loan. That is nothing but 92,400. This amount if the interest is compounded annually. Whatever the case 2. If the interest compounded half yearly means there will be 3 conversions. 1.5 year means half year plus half year plus half year. If the interest is compounded half yearly, there will be 3 conversions. First conversion, P is equal to 80,000 and R is equal to 10%. In the first conversion, what is time period? Half year. I is equal to PTR by 100. It means 80,000 into half into 10 by 100. 2 zeros are cancelled. 2 ones are 2 fours are. It is how much? 4,000 rupees. So A is equal to P plus I is equal to 80,000 plus 4,000 is equal to 84,000. P is equal to 84,000 and R is equal to 10%, time period half yearly. I is equal to PTR by 100. P means 84,000 into half into 10 by 100. 2 zeros are cancelled. 2 fours are 2 twos and 0. It is nothing but 420 into 10. It is nothing but 4,200 rupees. A is equal to P plus I. P means 84,000 plus 4,200 is equal to 88,200 rupees. To next half year. P is equal 88,200 and R is equal to 10%. T is equal to half year. It means I is equal to PTR by 100. P means 88,200 into 10 into half by 100. 2 zeros are cancelled. 2 fours are 2 fours are 2 ones are. What is the interest here? 4,000 should pay as a loan after 1.5 year if interest is compounded half yearly. A is equal to P plus I. P is nothing but 88,200 and I is nothing but 4,014. So after adding this you will get the value 92,610. Now I need the difference in amount. What is the difference in amount? If the interest compounded annually and also if the interest compounded half yearly. What is the difference between the two cases? 92,610 is the total amount if the interest is compounded half yearly. 92,400 is the amount if the interest is compounded annually. So what is the difference in amount? 210 rupees. From that exercise, Bharati borrows an amount of 12,500. So Bharati borrows an amount of 12,500 at 12% interest for 3 years. Similarly, same amount, Madhuri borrows same amount for the same time period at the rate of 10%. Bharati bringing the amount as simple interest and Madhuri bringing the amount as a compound interest. Now you have to find what is the difference between two interests of Bharati and also Madhuri and also how much. Here, Bharati borrowed amount, principal amount is equal to 12,500 and what is the rate of interest of the Bharati? It is nothing but 12% and time period 3 years. Now I is equal PTR by 100. P means 12,500 into T means time period 3 years and R is equal to rate of interest 12% by 100. 2 zeros are cancelled. What is remaining here? 125 into 12 is here by 100. Principal amount is 12,500 and into 3 into 12 by 100. 2 zeros are cancelled. 125 into 36. You have to multiply this, you will get the answer 4,500 rupees. Now A is equal to P plus I is equal to 12,500 plus 4,500 is equal to 17,000. So Bharati, what is the amount of Bharati? After 3 years she has to pay 17,000 rupees. So similarly, Madhuri is also bringing the same amount. Now next Madhuri. What is the principal amount of the Madhuri? Same, 12,500. And what is the rate of interest? Is equal to 10%. Time period is also same. But Madhuri is bringing the amount for compound interest. Now A is equal to P bracket 100 plus R by 100 whole power n. P means 12,500 into 100 plus 10 by 100 whole power 3. 12,500 into 110 by 100 into 110 by 100 into 110 by 100. See, 2 zeros are cancelled. Then 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel. What is the remaining here? 125 into 110 into 11 into 11 by 10 into 10. 0 0 cancel. You have to do the calculation. After 3 years. So what is total amount here? A is equal to 16,637.5 rupees. What about the compound interest? Total amount minus principal amount. So what is the compound interest of the Madhuri? 4,137.5 rupees. The simple interest of Bharati is 4,500 and the compound interest of Madhuri is 4,137.5 rupees. So difference in interest 4,500 minus 4,137.5. So what is the difference in amount here? 362.5. It means Bharati is paying more than the Madhuri. Bharati should pay more interest than Madhuri. How much she has to pay more interest? 362.5 rupees.